watching this. I guess we're watching this slot filth garbage. We'll see. We'll see if it's possible for the Mavs to lose this one. It would be nice. It's starting to get a little spooky with the Pelicans not playing well. The Mavs are doing everything they can, though. No Najee, no PJ, no Gafford. Or I guess Gafford's playing. Bagley. This starting five for the Bucks is flat out better. Just flat out better. Thoughts on Mavs target Presti, Brad Stevens, and Tim Connolly. Interesting, isn't it? Interesting. I mean, I think this Bucks group's probably better. Not by a lot, though. If I win the Luka competition, can I ask him to be his rebound? I mean, sure, I guess. Probably a little weird. Demon Dumont will be there for you on Judgment Day. We stand with Jay Ivey. If you stand with Jay Ivey, you'd want him to get help as soon as possible. If you really had Jay Ivey's best interest in your heart. If you really had Jay Ivey's best interest in your heart, you'd want him to get help as soon as possible. Sam Presti, that would be hilarious. What even is the pitch to Sam Presti? Hey, man, listen. I know that y'all are the best team in the league. I know you guys are set up for success for the next however many years. Yeah, it would literally be... It would literally be like, it would be more so Sam Presti being like a psychopath competitor and it being like, come do it again with the Mavs. Come like expand on your legacy. Nice coup. All right, yeah. Evan Carter. Nice little double. Yeah, I feel like a hater for just being like, mid-range jumpers for Coop. Nimhard throwing up threes. Rob Pelinka, yeah, can you imagine? Elikanama. Does Dallas have enough leather jackets? No, probably not. I can't believe Ezekiel Duran is still on this fucking Rangers team, dude. He did hit a bomb earlier, though. Is Yainer Cano washed? World Cup streams? Honestly, maybe. That could be fun, actually. I feel like that'd be a haymaker thing. Gary Trent Jr. from three-point land. Darn it, man. Did you get in trouble after the post-game show with Nick? In trouble for what? Get through. Let's go, Nimmo. Yes, sir. How about Brandon Nimmo so far, huh? Looking beautiful today, Slightly. Thank you. I'm going to the gym tomorrow for the first time in a week, man. Yeah, we can tell. There was that awkward moment where we talked about how you rated fast food restaurants at halftime. Wait, what was awkward about that? Dude, Wyatt Langford has been so unlucky so far. Been so unlucky this year. Assists per game. All defense season in the Eastern Conference over the last 6 years. Is it Giannis or is it Marcus Smart? It's either Giannis or it's Marcus Smart. One of the two. Smart kind of feels like maybe a bit of an overthinking. It could be a Drew. I think we underappreciate the sheer volume of Giannis' playmaking. I really feel like any year is fine. It's assist. I wonder if it's assist totals or assists per game because I don't want to go short in season. 23-24 was one of the best years of his career. We'll go here. Oh, he didn't make an all-NBA or all-defensive team that year? Wait, when was the last time Giannis made an all-defense team? It was Drew. Jimmy. Ben Simmons. Wow, okay, Drew. I thought Giannis... I guess Giannis's uptick in assists happened after his... it's unfortunate. Memphis Grizzlies... Kind of a trick question. They don't even go back to the 80s. I'm trying to think if Mike Conley or Ja Morant. I feel like Mike Conley's a good one. Year-wise, I don't know. Like the middle of the grit and grind era. All right, Mike Bibby, Jason Williams, Ja Morant. Yeah. I didn't feel good about Mike Conley at any point, to be 100% real with you. Gonzaga assist guy. I'm so bad with colleges. I don't think... Hey, this Bucks team's looking good, dude. Free throws for Coop. I think in the future for Coop, he's going to come off that handoff and see Ryan Rollins a couple feet away and just steamroll his way to the basket. Instead of picking up his dribble and then immediately going into a post-up. I think that's the future. Here comes the fucking Rangers bullpen, man. Leadoff walk. Coop Nowitzki. AJ Johnson revenge game. I see him on the bench looking revengeful. Musa Cisse breaks up a lob. Nice work. Every waking hour. Good skip by Ryan Rollins. No good by Gary Trent. Yeah, get downhill, Coop. See, and in the future, Coop's just going downhill. So, have you seen the D-Wade Pat Bev beef? No. What could those two possibly have beef about? All right, 2 big outs in a row. Bev said Harden greater than Wade. No, that's really not much to have beef about. Is that an unpopular opinion? If half the balls that rolled out for Coop rolled in, he'd be the favorite one rookie of the year. Yeah, he made half the shots he missed for sure. See, shoot that 3. There you go. Yeah, Musa. Oh, wait, Tyler Smith. Oh, Coop's just sauced. Coop. I miss our downhill demon. I know. It'd be interesting to go back and watch that stretch to see how different it feels and what's changed. Is it just like the floaters are going in that aren't going in now? 3 former Bucks, Chris, AJ Johnson, and Tyler Smith. All right, good work, Cole Wayne. Good work. Kuzma's got 9 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Ayo Dosunmu got a triple-double last night. Is it Kyle Kuzma's turn? Coop turns it over. Oh, and then Coop hustles back and gets a steal. That was nice. Pulikitis. Yeah, get it right back to Pulikitis. Tyler Smith getting active on the offensive glass. If you could choose between Cisse, Pulikitis, and Nimby to develop into a legit rotation player, who would you want, Cisse? Just feels like the most realistic. This is a really brutal stream, not gonna lie. Why? I mean, what's so different about this one versus all the other ones we've had this year? This is a nice job by Coop getting back into play. Getting a steal. Pulikitis has some family in town? From Naperville, Illinois. All right, good for John Pulikitis. Good for John Pulikitis. Pulikitis could be our Duncan Robinson. Yeah. I mean, what does his development look like, though? That's like, what's his development? Shooting specialists are dime a dozen and not super useful in playoff settings. Yeah. Just hit another 3, though. I think Cisse is the closest, like the his development is an actual legitimate possibility. Stockton, we'll go what? One of the finals years? Wait. Any year, I mean, he played every fucking game. So anytime during this, it was 90. All right. Raptors 2020-26. This has to be Kyle Lowry, right? What were his like best years? We'll go mid 2010s. Fuck. Oh, Mark Jackson. Oh, Jose Calderon. And shout out to Jose Calderon, man. Former Mavs legend, obviously. 1819 Bulls. 1819 Bulls. Is that Saturansky? Bucks, 2018-2019 Bucks. Is that too early for Bledsoe? 1819 Pacers. $18-19 Cavs is year after LeBron leaves. Rookie year Sexton. Who else is even on that team? Jordan Clarkson, I think. Detroit Pistons, 2018-2019. That could be the Blake Griffin year. Who was the point guard of the Pacers in 1819? Paul George is gone. Sabonis is starting to blossom a little bit. Was it Brogdon? I'll go Blake Griffin because that's just a fun answer. Risky one, though. All right, 5.4. Darren Collison in Indy was the best answer. Yikes. 5.4 is the fifth best answer. It's not great. Sally, have we had any Fire Kids chant yet? Dude, nobody cares anymore. All right, Jake Berger, man. Put the ball in play, and that's what happens. Four-point game. Ousmane Dieng out there. Pete Nance. Interesting statistical profile, Pete Nance. Oh, Cisse, stay down, buddy. And look at the hustle to get back on the glass, though, by Cisse. Oh, yeah, A.J. Johnson. Oh, God. Are we actually getting an A.J. Johnson revenge game? Ousmane Dieng. Oh. Oh, wow. Nice shot. Taurean Prince, man. Taurean Prince, victim of the Wimby Nevermind a couple nights ago. Nice to see him recover from that. SGA leap for A.J. Johnson. Come on, Jock. Jock Peterson up to the plate. He does look like he's lost some weight. Has he gotten a hit so far this year? He does look like he's lost some weight, man. 2 strikes to Peterson. Swing and a little line drive in a left field. He hit that pretty good, actually. Damn. Nice catch. He just poked the bat out at that. Peterson has been dreadfully bad, and kind of feel badly for him. He hit that ball pretty hard, though. Wait, what are we doing? Why are we challenging here? Again, guys, no, there's Milwaukee Bucks, Dallas Mavericks game. There's no reason for any play to be challenged at any point in the game. Right? Like, there's none. Touchdowns, passing.
I'll go kiss the wall if we get Brad or Sam.
What wall? The wall? Touchdown, passing touchdowns. Oh, this has got to be TB12, man. What year was that? Not the last year, the one before, right? Wait. Oh, 2015. When did Jameis come in? Was he throwing touchdowns like that his rookie year? I don't know enough about some of the old guys. Rich Gannon. All right, this was actually a good one. Josh Freeman. Okay, I mean, I wouldn't have known. 2010 to 2020 NFC West. Russell Wilson's on the table. Jared Goff might be on the table. Early 2010s, Kurt Warner. Who was really quarterback in the Niners in the 2010s? Kaepernick? Oh, Josh Smith really got a good piece of that, just under it. I'm going to guess Russ. What was one of his really good years? 2018. 98th percentile, man. 2020 was number one. It's all Russell. Oh, Carson Palmer. Did I say Kurt Warner? Was Kurt Warner not there? What am I thinking about? Dude, why do you guys hate B. Will so much? Seriously. I don't really get it. He's honestly perfectly fine. Did Kurt Warner ever even play for the Cardinals? All right, big insurance run potential here for the Rangers. First and third, 2 outs. He's a 6-foot cone that ball hogs. Brandon Nowitzki. This is sports, folks. We have game 5 of 162 here on one screen. And thank God this season coming to a merciful end here on the other screen. What more could you possibly want in life, huh? Money, happiness, a family? Why on earth would you want any of those things? You want Geraldo pitching to Jansen and Pete Nance getting a bucket. That's what it's all about, man. Oh, go! Jansen! Yes, sir! Danny Jansen. AJ Green 3. Wait, did I for real miss a Daniel Gafford midi? Oh, hell yeah. You know it's bad whenever Daniel Gafford goes to shoot a midi and the bench sits there and does nothing. Like usually when a big man just attempts any type of jumper, the whole bench goes, right? Like it's fun and it's exciting. The whole bench just... Daniel Gafford started the jump shot, everybody on the bench. So I thought you'd like to know Pluckers is doing $1 wings all Sunday. Okay. Is that true, though? For what, Easter Sunday wing deal? We keep streaming when you're elected dictator in the 2026 midterms. We'll see. We'll try to work it into the busy schedule, obviously. Getting elected dictator, a lot comes with that. Wow, Pete Nance, man. Oh. Yeah, gaff. I don't even know what she's saying because she's foreign. B will and one. No, I don't think Coop's injured. He was just on the bench. If Dumont got Brad, would that change your image of him? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. If Patrick, and somebody clipped this, if Patrick Dumont manages to hire Brad Stevens, or you know what, even Sam, is Brad Stevens or Sam Presti, I will figure out a way to print out a mask of Patrick Dumont's face and I will wear it for 2 weeks straight. Is the Wolves or Cavs guy any good? So Tim Connolly's an interesting name. I'll just say that. What was that contest by Beat Will, man? Like, let's just kill the guy. I'm assuming it would have to be you buy Tim Connolly's ownership stake out and then offer him some in the Mavs. I don't know how that would work. Are the stars on right now? Should we just go beast mode and have all three? Are we keeping Riccardi? I'm gonna be real. I really hope not, man. And it's seriously nothing against him. It's just I feel like if you go into next year and you're just kid's still the head coach and Riccardi's here now, I feel like that's no bueno. Just clean house. All right, here we go. And now I got okay. I've got game 1000 of the Mavs season over here. I've got Stars Bruins middle screen. Left screen, I've got Rangers Orioles. I think if a team out there wanted Jason Kidd in a executive role, he would take it in a heartbeat. Now, why would a team want that? I don't know. He talks them into it. The Dallas sports guy. All right, you guys want me to broadcast all of them at the same time? Gaffney hits both free throws. Junis throwing a fucking masterpiece of an inning. And face off here. Face off here in the star zone. Oh, and the Bruins. Are the Bruins good? Oh, Ryan Rollins step back three. Pete Nance, not a bad player. Stein said the goal is for the new GM to work with Kidd on DLLS. Well, let's hope that's not true. I'm ready. I'm ready for a new coach. It's nothing against Kidd. It's just I'm ready for a completely new start. I'm tired of there being things said. I'm tired of there being quotes every other day. I'm tired of it. We're so ready for just a new, fresh start, man. You know, and am I the only one who feels that way? I mean, surely not. Why would any GM want to go to laughing stock of a franchise? Yeah, exactly. Good luck. Like, the thing that would worry me there is good luck. And what do you do to the hiring pool, potentially, if you're openly saying yes and you do not get to pick a coach? OU quarterback 80 to 2025. Baker? What's a good Baker year? Baker feels kind of risky. Did Aikman go to OU? I feel like Baker is the... Again, good luck picking the year, though. Right, the 90s and 80s is hard. Oh! Bengals 1980 to 2020. Well, this has to be Carson Palmer, right? Well, actually... Wasn't Joe Burrow insane his rookie year? Or didn't he get hurt right away? I don't know the year for Palmer. I'm going to guess like 2008. Oh! Andy Dalton. That's tough to see. Thoughts on hiring John Shire? Is that even a possibility? 1980 to 2025, offensive rookie of the year, same season. What were some great rookie quarterback seasons? Low key, it pains me to say, but is like, did Carson Wentz win offensive rookie of the year? Oh, it was Zeke. Yeah, it was Zeke because remember, it was Zeke. Wasn't it Zeke because then he gave the trophy to Dak or something? You shoot a Mavs offseason video where you have realistic dream and expectations like you do for awards. Oh yeah, we'll do one. I have that planned actually. I might try and do something similar for like a bunch of different teams. I've actually begun laying the groundwork a little bit on just some research into the offseason. Oh, did Dak win Rookie of the Year and then gave it to Zeke? If Dumont asked you to be a consultant, would you do it? What the fuck do you think, man? Nice play by the Mavs. Coop and Gaff, little two-man game. No pay and you have to kiss the wall though. How much weight does my opinion have? I'm a little saddened at the fact that Cam Christie, and by Cam Christie I mean Max Christie. Yikes. That Max Christie has turned into the what does he even do meme. It hurts me to say. What's up with the image of the random construction worker on the stairs in the stands? What's up with that? Dumont listens to Locked On, so in a way you're already an advisor. If Dumont ever told me that he listens to Locked On and he takes our opinion seriously, I would dramatically change my approach. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. All right, we'll just go Jaden Daniels here. That's a good one, though. It's one of the better rookie seasons ever. 37%? This Carson Palmer one fucked me, man. MLB is always where I'm, like, surprisingly good. Brewers infielder 1980 to 2025. Did Robin Yount steal bases? I don't really know who they have right now. I'm sure there's an answer right now. Is there a... Was JJ Hardy stealing bases? Ricky Weeks? I'm just going to guess Robin Yount. Wait, was he an outfielder? Or Paul Molitor? Okay, not bad. Jonathan VR. Well, getting to 62 would have been nice. Tampa Bay Rays. Carl Crawford. Carl Crawford, 2010. 96th. 2009 was the answer. Played in the World Series in 2016. That was... That was Guardians and Cubs. Who was the dude who hit the game-tying home run against all odds in Game 7? What was his name? What the fuck was his name? Rajai Davis. Did he play enough? Oh my God, I'm kind of a dog, dude. Last 10 years, Mariners. Is Julio stealing bases? Well, Gene Segura being so high here for the Brewers kind of makes me interested in him potentially for the Mariners. 2010 to 2025 outfielder for the Nats. Low-key, how many did Josh Naylor steal there? Wasn't it something insane? Dude, Mavs are getting their asses kicked. Good drive, Koopa. Good drive, Koopa. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling better. I was low-key thinking Michael A. Taylor. Wait, what? It doesn't have his years on here. Is there a different Michael Taylor? Oh, Trey Turner did play some outfield, didn't he? Didn't Trey Turner come up as an outfielder? Nice. 2016 Trey Turner was second best. He did play outfield. He came up as an outfielder. Mariners 2015 to 2025. I mean, is Julio stealing bases? Last year was probably the best year of his career, so I'll just go last year, Julio. 94th. Alex Smith. 2023 Julio. Randy last year. I thought about Victor Robles actually for the Nationals. Didn't he play for the Nationals? Ryan Rollins gets so much space on that little shoulder bump. Truly. Yeah, Max Christie is a victim of the locked on curse. Mavs getting their ass beat by this Bucks squad. Really, Anthony Edwards being late to the game because he was taking a shit, as he, in his own words, truthfully is the most dark and dire moment in a very long time. Like that actually is the most insulting thing I can ever remember. Oh yeah, Polikitis, move your feet, man. Robert Garcia on the bump. Pete Alonso hit his first home run earlier in the game. And you see in the background the T. Rowe Price ad. Discover our active ETFs designed to outperform the index. So I did occasionally work, just a little backstory. I did occasionally work with T. Rowe Price. I went to them for my stock portfolio, gave them a decent chunk of my fortune, several $billion. Unfortunately, they lost all of it. It was at my suggestion, though. I really liked Toys R Us stock. It made sense to me at the time. It made sense to me from the perspective, I thought you can never have enough toys. Kids will always buy toys, and kids will always be so annoying. So I invested $4 billion in Toys R Us, and it went bankrupt in a week. They told you they didn't accept McDonald's reward points? No. You'd be a horrible stockbroker? No, listen, dude. The big arch is going to take McDonald's to the next level. Uh-oh, Pete Alonso. Oh. Trust me, sir. Oh, yeah, Musa? Oh. Dude, Musa needs to, honestly, Musa needs to work on landing. It's scary. Look at Musa getting back in that. I thought he was going to block that. So I remember being depressed as a young lad when Toys R Us went out of business. I vividly remember being a depressed chud. Why is chud such a funny word? Chud is genuinely a hilarious word. Red Sox like the Texans without the wins. How does that make sense? What? How did what Chris Middleton do right there not be called a travel? Dude, when Nick proposed that horrifying concept of the Mavs using their mid-level on bringing Chris Middleton back, it literally sent a chill down my spine. It sent a chill directly down my spine. Can you imagine? What would be the benefit of that? No, Middleton will sign for like a vet min somewhere at the absolute worst. So, dude, what happened to Adley Rutschman? Just generational aura loss or what? Two quick fouls for Cisse. I agree. They need the Mavs. Whoever comes in for the Mavs does not need to be like, oh, well, they love Chris Middleton. Great. They love losing. They love being 30 games under 500. Doesn't seem like anyone loved anything that happened this year. But they love him, man. They love him. Everyone loves him, man. They love being 30 games under 500 then, huh? Is that what they love? I'd pull everyone in the locker room and I'd say that. You guys have any opinions? Well, we love him, man. We love Chris. and Clay and Landlord and all these guys. They're just, we love them. That's great. I love hearing that, guys. I'm happy that we're all holding hands and singing Kumbaya around the fucking campfire after every loss. Is that what we like, guys? We like holding hands and singing Kumbaya around the campfire after every game when you lose by 40 points for the 30th loss of the season before January. Is that what we like, guys? No, I mean, I'm just asking, right? We all love singing Kumbaya. Let me tell you what I like. We're going to hold hands and sing Campfire in the locker room. I'm going to close the door and I'm going to suffocate to death on CO2. If we have another year like we did this year. Is that what you guys want? Why are they just showing this broadcaster blowing his nose on the Rangers game? I mean, come on, guys. Go to a different camera angle. Chill. Why are you negative? See, and that's the problem with our society. You heard that riveting locker room speech and you thought that was negative? I'm turning this team into a perennial championship contender. That's not negative. What would ACUF 101 in Middleton mid-level do to your health? If the Mavs offseason is ACUF 101 and Chris Middleton mid-level exception, there I will not watch, and I will be done. That'll be it. I will be done with the Mavericks. Straight up. I will just lean into the bit and just be a Thunder fan. I will just lean into the bit. What if we can hire Hurley from UConn? Each Mavs give you a must watch. Oh, that would be hilarious. Didn't you win 7 championships as the Mavs? That's, Philip, that's fucking... That's completely disrespectful. That's completely disrespectful to say I won 7. Oh my God! Get up there, Musa! How many did we win? Was it 12 or 13? I think it was 12, right? And Asa Newell had 13. Because he won one with Atlanta. Made him Uh-oh, Seager! Come on, man. The Rangers are back. About to be 4-1. God, Seager, where does he rank in terms of Dallas athletes ever? I mean, he's one of the best we've ever had. I think top 10 easily. I think since he was here when they won. Wow, nice block, Miles Turner. I think since he was here when they won, would you say he's the best Ranger of the last 20 years? World Series MVP. His 2023 season was like one of the best seasons a Ranger has had. No, A-Rod was only here for what, 2 or 3 years? I mean, I still have so much love for those 2010, 2011 guys. In my heart, it's still Beltre. Hamilton, yeah. Josh Hamilton's 20. Was 2010 the year he won MVP? It was, wasn't it? Yeah, that is the best. That's the best season. Beltre is my personal GOAT. Wow, Miles Turner. No, Hamilton was the best, straight up, I think, the best player in the league. Like 2009 through 2011. Him, Robinson Cano. Who else was balling out around that time? Pujols. Miggy. It really was like the last Aura felt home run derby moment. A-Rod was still good, yeah. That 2010 ALCS, a lot of Aura involved. Robinson Cano, the swaggiest baseball player that's ever lived. Full stop. No, you're not challenging that, Josh Smith. That's right down the middle of the plate, bro. Dude, the ABS is hilarious. This is one of the best. Oh, gaff down. Holding his shoulder. We'll see what happens here. That's the downfall of this team. They challenge at the worst pitches and don't at the perfect ones to challenge. It's electric. It really is, man. Baseball's low-key got aura now. Should I just change my whole channel? What would you guys do if tomorrow was just like, hey guys, here's my takeaways from the first week of the MLB season? Guys, here's my takeaways. I'm not going to lie. I've surveyed the MLB content landscape. I think we've dominated. I think we would dominate it. I really do. If we just went that direction, I think we would dominate it in a lot of ways. Your audience would be 98% white Christian nationalist conservatives. It would be a great radicalizing opportunity. Great opportunity. MLB is like, here's the thing. This Mavs season has made me come to grips with the reality. Doing every like Locked On episode is like, man, it is crazy that we sit here and analyze every game like this. In reality, the best way to go about it is maybe like weekly. But when your NBA team is good, though, there is something every game. There really is. Every game is sort of a litmus test. What does Khan have tonight? Man, Khan, for his standards, hasn't been playing well lately, and Coop's just not taking advantage at all. Coop has just not been taking advantage of it. Imagine Locked On Kings, Nets, Pacers channels. I mean, dude, were we not in a similar place? Is this not a clear and obvious foul on Gafford? Did you see Iztok's case for Cooper being Rookie of the Year? I did not, but man, shout out to Iztok. Having Locked On Kings would probably be the most depressing one, right? At least you have Maxine right now. Nets low key. The Kings guy, yeah. Are the Nets not a sneaky one? You just drafted 5 rookies. We all kind of knew that none of them are great. And none of them have been great, really. Look at Chris Martin out there, man. He looks like a grandpa with that white beard. I put the over-under on one more year of ABS challenges. I think this is a nice, fun medium. think people deep down, I think people like the human element of it, even though it frustrates them at times. Why is Kumar Rocker warming up? Oh, we're gonna do. What do you mean pick a team for the World Cup, man? I already have my team. God bless the USA. I don't need to pick a team because I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I proudly stand up. Well, not only that, I have them, and then I also have my real team that I'm really rooting for because they have a chance to win. God save the king. God save the king. They lost to Japan today, not showing any of our secret tactics. Nets had a good team in 21. I guess that's true. Nice drive, Koopa. USA lost to Portugal just now. Again, we're not showing our secret formations. I heard USA is working on a formation that's never been seen on the football pitch. That's just what my inside sources are telling me. This guy doesn't know a lick of soccer. Well, you say that. What's hilarious is you say that and then you refer to the sport as soccer. Right? And that's when me and the lads are going to laugh at you. We're going to have a proper laugh at you. Who's the USA coach slightly? Dude, what is the camera doing? Who's USA coach? I don't think it's important knowing the name of the coaches are players. I don't look at it that way. Like, you know, that's how you get sucked into standum. Oh my God, Chris Martin's actually getting. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, that's a clean block right there. I don't need to know the coaches and I don't want to know the players' names because I don't want to succumb to stand-up. I don't want to succumb to narrative-based lines of thinking. I just want to appreciate the beautiful game. I don't see jersey color. I don't see jersey numbers. Good pull-up, Coop. How is Powell in the NBA? Dwight Powell? Oh, you're saying how? I thought you were asking how is he? You're saying how is he? Dude, Dwight Powell's actually a good NBA player, believe it or not. Just not a very good shot from Coop. Mavs down 14 at halftime. Kind of remarkable. God save the king. You heard Boozer has same advanced stats as Marvin Bagley, even 3-point shooting? No. Bagman. Slightly, put on Ronaldinho highlights and react to them, please. God save Dog King. I'm worried about FIFA stuff. How strict are they? I'm only laughing because this is a pretty funny tweet. Chicago Bulls Patrick Williams, I stand with Jay Ivey on everything he said. If they cut him, they might as well cut me too. I will figure out a way to press. If Patrick Dumont manages to hire Brad Stevens, or you know what, even Brad Stevens or Sam Presti, I will figure out a way to print out a mask of Patrick Dumont's face and I will wear it for 2 weeks straight. Yeah. And? Gotta be the craziest comment I've ever seen. Watching Cam Boozer play basketball is like being last in line for Bonnie Blue. That doesn't even make sense. It's not even funny. I don't even get it. 11,000 likes. Just bare minimum. Bare minimum. An all-timer was posted in the Hawks subreddit today. I've been a fan since I was a kid who moved to Atlanta in 1992, 30 plus years. I was on NBA.com just now looking at standings, and I noticed something that I'd never seen before. I finally saw the Hawks logo the way it was meant to be seen. My whole life I've been viewing it right to left. It always looked like some predatory Pac-Man-esque creature, like a hawk with a single tooth and open beak snapping at prey or something. But today, for the first time ever, I viewed it left to right. And it's clearly just a hawk. In flight, probably. That's it. That's the whole thing. I'm trying to view it right to left. Pac-Man? Dude, I don't even... Okay. All right. Rangers on the verge of fucking this up.
Play with that sense of urgency early, and then BBC, get your mind out of the gutter. It's a basketball game. I'm talking body movement, ball movement, and you have to communicate. Easy to do that at home with your crowd, that energy on the road. Communication is key. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's a basketball game.
BBC is insane. Eight minutes.
Ronaldinho, no, y arriba Coloccini. De unidor Ronaldinho, le ha fet un barret d'Asparo. La passada és per Messi, pot marcar Messi. Gol, 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 gol.
Ronaldinho! 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 Muhteşem bir gol!
Oh, here's Ronaldinho. Oh, works his way through. Continues to go. Flips it in there. Oh!
Ну, Камп гонит Барселону вперед. Рональдиньо. Булакруза обошел. Гонит штрафной. Расстрел. Гонит!
Now, I'll say this real quick. I was kind of talking to some guys in the know, and I can say with absolute confidence that they're saying that in Team USA practices that Tanner Tessman's been moving like this a little bit. So just something to monitor over the next couple of months.
2-1. Ну вот он и сыграл.
Ronaldinho va a encarar a Bue. Hace la bicicleta, se le va perfecto. Le están agarrando. Atención, la pelota suelta. No llega.
And I want to stop here to say this.
Hace la bicicleta, se le va perfecto. Le están agarrando. Atención, la pelota suelta. No llega el remate definitivo. Se le va perfecto. Le están agarrando.
Just thrust us and everything.
Ну вот он и сыграл.
Ronaldinho va a encarar a Bue.
I got a sneak peek at some of Team USA's behind closed doors practice, Matt Turner was making some.
Hace la bicicleta, se le va
Matt Turner was
perfecto, le
making
están
some-
agarrando. Atención, la pelota suelta.
Giulino il poter Rivasi che fa Ronaldinho, a vedere che fa Ronaldinho alla frontal, Ronaldinho si va da Manuel Palo, Ronaldinho.
I hope you guys know that. Gol.
Ronaldinho che sei adesso
Oh, ankle breaker. Tough move.
Para el brasileño en vertical, que bonito el caño sobre Guti. Ronaldinho en disparo, golpeó el Raúl.
Disgusting stuff, man. Yeah, that's nasty. Here's the thing, right? And you put this on in the locker room. You sit somebody like Tim Ream down, and you say, this is how not to defend in space. Right? This is how not to defend in space. And it's nice when obviously like when Tim Ream in practice gets to go up against somebody like a Christian Roldan. It's a very similar experience. To get that, right? To get that level of competition and practice when Christian Roldan and Fullerin Balogun is coming down, is streaking down the pitch.
Absolutely.
Ronaldinho gidiyor. Ronaldinho kaleye yaklaştı. Sol tarafa Larson'a.
Vamos, jo crec que a la que es posin a marcar el tercer el marcaran segur. Mira.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho se stoppa, se nyter Ronaldinho.
He's nice, man. He doesn't have as deep as a bag as Shea, though. He doesn't have as deep of a bag as Shea. This looks just like an FC Dallas game. That is like when we talk about the progression of sports, this is about the equivalent skill level as like FC Dallas versus Sporting KC, right? It's about the same in 2026. Now, I wouldn't dare say that back in, 2000s when this was.
Overrated lowest of, key emoji, only had 3 good years Neymar greater than.
Ooh, how do we feel about that take, chat? Neymar greater than? I saw Neymar might not even make Brazil's team this year. What's up with that? I also saw he's a gambling addict. College Hoops is back.
Sent a memo to school saying they were pulling out, and the next day,
this is
transaction-driven mode. There were 9 players in college jerseys.
Dog, this is an embarrassment. This is a fucking embarrassment. Are you shitting me? College basketball is one of the greatest basketball games ever made. College basketball is back. I look what the fuck we're looking at. 2K has zero shame.
And 2K has all-time rosters for every NBA franchise. So imagine running the 2012 Kentucky with Anthony Davis or 2015 with Jahlil Okafor. That's possible now with 2K. Licensed arenas should be a given, I think, for at least the top programs. Allen Fieldhouse.
That makes me sick to my tum-tum. Oh God, Max Velocity's live?
I've literally been standing this entire stream. We've been live for 3 hours and 46 minutes. It's been a full standing stream today. Doesn't happen all the time, but it happens occasionally. I really like the green screen edition that
we're monitoring the situation.
I think it'll be really cool to have it more and more down the line. I posted a video to our Facebook page.
Yeah, King, you're the type of perfect target for a green screen, man. You should be having a green screen and you can throw on the map.
Last night of kind of a little preview to at least a forecast on a green screen sort of thing.
Yeah, that should be your thing. I don't think we're gonna
do forecasts on a green screen. I like doing it the way we do it right now, but
no, green screen would be way better.
Maybe, or use it.
5 minutes.
Hey, Ray for the super chat, and also, and for Lighters for the super chat. Appreciate that. Bainbridge, Ohio. Bainbridge, I don't think we're going to see anything severe tonight. We'll have strong storms, though, overnight. Tomorrow, low risk of isolated severe storms. Hey, Flame for the super chat.
What about
How's
Texas?
She's doing? She's doing good. She's doing better.
Your thumbnail tricked me. Texas is on this. Dude, look at this, man. Every day you just churn out a video with 300,000-400,000 views. And does he go live every day? No, only when there's big risk. Oh, huge risk, big risk, big risk, huge risk, big risk, big risk, big risk. Snow bomb, huge snow. Huge snow. Tons of snow. Big risk. One day I'd like to see him go live and just be like, nice day out, actually. Pretty nice day. I don't get the fascination with this type of content. Some people love the weather. Some people love it. Get ready. No way. No way. Not good. No way. Not again. Get ready. Not good. Here we go. This is big. Here we go. Get ready. New info. Oh, wow. Huge snow. No way. Rare snow? Rare snow? Huh. Huh. True. There are certain areas of the country, especially depending on the time of year. Like around this time of the year, if you're in the Oklahoma area or anywhere in the tornado, in Tornado Alley, you should be monitoring the weather situation frequently. Siley, when you don't make it big, please forget your fans. I plan on it. I plan on it. True. If you're going to an Oklahoma City Thunder game to watch Shea put up 40 points. NBA 2K26 with insane realism mods. This looks unreal. I'll be the judge of that.
Edwards on an island. Step back three. Yes!
Any question can be.
It looks like fucking shit. This looks horrible. Shea would never look this bad. Dude, this looks like a mobile game.
Absolutely. Tough shot for SGA.
Shot clock is off. Wembanyama goes right by Durant. Oh!
This looks dreadful. The hell? I want to play the old college basketball games, but the problem is they're $200 on Amazon. This is the big problem. That's me. Emulate it. So what goes into emulating it? Look at this. 5th grader Darius Acuff balls out in Akron. Wow. Can my computer run emulation? Any computer that isn't a potato can.
To Leslie's point with the Daniel Gafford shoulder stinger that keeps him out for the.
Gafford out for the rest of the game. Hey, man, Rangers 4-1, baby. Oh, no way did Kyle Kuzma just drop Coop, man. We pretend we didn't see that. We should not get rid of having aspiring to have realism in simulation games, especially NFL. They have exclusive license to simulate football and it looks like a complete shit show. Yeah, man, I agree. I've got MLB The Show. I'm trying to start up a franchise. You know, it's always fun just to fuck around on there because every other game mode sucks. So I'll fuck around on franchise for a bit. The game looks like utter shit, right? The game is 2026. That game looks like it was made in 2012. It looks horrible, right? It just does. It looks dreadful. Say what you want about 2K, but it looks good. The game looks good. You know, the 2 times we played a year when we do the Mavs rebuild, they always have a decent enough time. Oh, that was a nice block by Coop. Career modes from late 2000s was infinitely better than anything we had today. Right. Oh, tough shot, Koopa. But yeah, most sports games now are just dreadful. They're not good anymore. You know, you look back at what some of those NCAA football games had before their end, and you look at the games now, and they're just lifeless. Those games used to have the college feel. Like you would have a dorm room in Road to Glory. You know, just the menus. It felt like you were on campus. Wow, what a block by Jericho Sims. And now it's just lacking aura. You know, and the game presentation itself is kind of cool. When you run out onto the field and the crowd, the camera shakes, the crowd looks pretty good. Just lacks aura. The old 2K, my careers were goated. They were. You had, like, there would be some storylines through, like, text and shit. You had, like, a fake Stephen A. Smith hitting your phone up. But, you know, it was cool, and you got to build your guy however you wanted. And now the fact that it is so tied into the rec and park and Pro-Am, yeah, now it's a shit show. It's a complete and total money grab. Your guy, it doesn't make sense. Explain this to me. If I were working at 2K headquarters, 1, I'd fire everyone immediately. But then 2, I would ask this. I'd say, guys, what about the dudes who like just want to play single player? Why is there not a separate thing where if there's like a multiplayer online, there's like a multiplayer overall and a single player overall. So in single player, you can do whatever the fuck you want. $50 miles an hour? Yeah, I crush that. Crushing that. Fucking annihilating that. Annihilating that. Oh, annihilating that. Annihilating that. $90 that straight. Annihilating that. Honestly, 100 that straight, I could hit. I guarantee you. I think 100 that straight, give me about 50 swings. I'd hit. No, I would. I swear. I think the hardest throwing pitcher I ever faced growing up, I think threw 97. And I grounded out to the pitcher. I didn't hit it hard. I heard at one of your baseball games you called a timeout in the box when the DoorDash driver came to drop off food. Is this accurate? No, that's not accurate because DoorDash I don't think was around yet. So no, not accurate. You should be on an MLB team if you can hit 100. Making contact with a straight 100 miles an hour. I commend you for coming on here game in and game out. This will be used in historical in the future. This will be used in the future. Why does Coop love taking 20 footers? I don't know. We're gonna have to drill it out of his brain. Bro wasn't around when Slightly ran from the grind. Yeah, I miss streams way more whenever the Mavs are good, actually. We really took it for granted, didn't we? Never take it for granted, kid. Never take it for granted, kid. Would like to see Coop just lob that to Dwight in the future. At least Khan's playing ass tonight. Buddy, that's over and done with. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. That dream died a long time ago. Okay, it's dead. Rest in peace to it. It brings us no joy. Right? It brings us no joy at all, but it's true. Oi. Kids these days will never know being able to have food delivered without $1,000 in fees. Man, kids these days don't know what it was like having 75 cents in your pocket and getting on your bike and going to Taco Bell and eating like a king. Does the MLB app not do a free game of the day anymore? The fuck? $3 in your pocket. And then they had the little donation thing where if you hit it on a certain thing, you'd get a free cinnamon sticks. Honey Pizza still delivers for $5 delivery fee and $3 tip, right? And that's always been that way. Offensive foul. Come on, ref. That's so horrible, man. That makes my blood boil. What you get at Domino's, what you put on your pizza? Just pepperoni, that's it. Nothing too serious. Nothing heavy, right? Just pepperoni pizza. Let's see what's going on at the end of this Magic Suns game. The Orlando Magic. Whoa, 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 whoa. Orlando Magic. Here you go. 1 point game. Yeah, running clock the rest of the way, ref. Oh, Jalen Suggs in and out on a 3. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Suns down 1. Book. Moving screen on Royce O'Neal. Womp, 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 womp. Favorite soda? Diet Coke. If you're not rich in this country, they will take your ass. Anyone else scared? Anyone else scared about the chat? Hot take, I'm tired of watching Buell play basketball. He can't pass, shooter, defend. He's just quick, undersized point guard. I'd rather take the chance on developing AJ Johnson. I mean, why? You're the ideal white guy. Let me guess your fave chips. Lay's? Why would Lay's be my fave chips? Why would Lay's plain potato chips be my favorite chips, dude? No, the prototypical favorite white guy chip is like Doritos. Right? Maybe a hot Cheetos mention. I don't like how absolutely shit. I'm watching the Supergirl trailer. I don't like how absolutely shit that sequence of her in space looks. Three-point game. Bucket goes a long way here. Peanut butter 5 with it. Peanut butter 5. Horrible shot and misses. Terrible shot by Peanut butter 5. Here comes Royce. Oh, Suggs, what a play. What a play. Gardito's real white man's chips. Is that even considered chips? How the fuck is Sidney Crosby still playing in the league? Is he not 57 years old? Is Sidney Crosby still good? Didn't we have this conversation already? He's elite still? Dude, how old is he actually? I was joking when I said 57, but seriously, how old is he? $37? There's no way. Mavs down 58-81, bro. At a certain point. Coop getting to the free throw line at least. $37's not younger than me. Not even really close, actually. What, how old is Ovechkin? Uh-oh, Royce O'Neal wide open 3 for the tie. Nope, way off. Cooper trying to tank. That's why he's playing bad. True. He sees the vision. Guys, that's actually the rookie of the year case right there. Who's more impactful for their team, guys? Con Knipple helping the Hornets make the play-in tournament? or Cooper Flagg helping the Mavericks secure a high draft spot for the betterment of their future of their franchise? Who's more valuable to their franchise? Something to think about. Good D by PB5. Man, what the hell's Dylan Brooks got going on? My hot take is that PJ, even with how bad he's been, provides a level of stability and effort level that keeps games competitive. All right, looks like the Magic are going to win. Orlando Magic. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cooper shooting another midi. Man, he loves that midi, dude. He loves that mid-range. I'm gonna be honest with you. This stretch has made me a tiny bit concerned with him. Just a little tiny bit. Not like busts, but oh, he just tried a disgusting putback. He'll never improve at 19. No, never. He's a finished product. He's a finished product. Shame. Wow, Jericho Sims, nice. Ay, ay, ay. I just get a little worried about how bad the offensive process has been since coming back from injury. We can't be that critical of Coop. This Mavs offense is so broken. It's not being critical of him. It's just readjusting maybe the immediate expectations, if that makes sense. But I do agree, though. Oh, good D, Musa. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, Musa. .7 rebounds, three steals for Musa. Get up, Musa. Yeah, good board. Good board, Musa. AJ Johnson, revenge game. Oh, man, look at this group on the floor, guys. AJ Johnson, Musa Cisse, Ryan Nembhard, Poulikitis, Miles Kelly, or Tyler Smith. Wow. We can no longer say they're not tanking. We can no longer say that. I mean, the offensive process has gotten worse because teams have just fully realized that he will not shoot threes. At least not immediately. He might size up and then shoot, but very rarely is he just catching shooting. So teams know that. Teams will go under screens. So it's much more difficult for him to drive and get to his spot. That's a foul, ref. I mean, if you would have told me this was the team at this stage in the season a couple years ago, I would have thought we were shit. Because, like, I've seen it. It's like, yeah, I've seen this team be shit when they're trying to be good many a times, actually. Yeah, I've kind of disagreed with some of the, like, well, the Mavs aren't tanking, actually, stuff. Because it's like, well, I mean, they did trade AD in the middle of the season. And I do think some of the Coop lead ball handler stuff is maybe not a tanking move, but it's more of like a, yeah, we don't necessarily care if we lose. Cooper isn't an aggressive scorer and needs to be set up by a creator. It would be nice to have that optionality. Yeah, no, I agree that they needed to trade AD for sure. But I'm saying, like, I just think the Mavs recognized their situation a while ago. Yeah, the Tyus Jones acquisition is a strange one. I don't really get. Maybe that was a secret genius. Two theories. Secret genius tank move. They knew that Tyus Jones was horrible. Or that was Demon Dumont going to the interim GMs and saying, this is a test for you. Go out and get me somebody on the trade market that doesn't cost a lot, that you think is actually an undervalued asset and can help us win games. This is a test. And they failed it. Oh, yeah, Dwight Powell steal. Look out. Oh, how many turnovers do Mavs have, dude? Problem is, they will say they didn't fail it, then point to Bagley. No, I'm saying the move for AJ, the move for Tyus Jones was their one move. Wow, shooter's touch for AJ Green. All comes back to the three for Coop. He's got to make an adjust. Yeah, he's just got to shoot threes. I think his playmaking is exceptional. I know he's a transition demon. I've seen him be able to get to the rim. I feel like he'll become stronger and that'll become a real thing for him. You think AJ's on his team next year? I mean, I don't know if he'll be on a team at all. He's not good. And I got respect, love for him and everything, but like, he's just not good. No, dude, nobody's like making big proclamations of Coop. Everyone understands the Mavs. Everyone understands the Mavs situation, but also if you watch the games, like he has opportunities to shoot threes. He just doesn't do it. It's just an adjustment we want to see. If we don't talk about it now, who will ever talk about it? I have no worries about him being a downhill demon, and I'm very certain the free throw rate will be good, especially when he bulks up. All that's hampered by the defense adjusting to his three-point shooting. Yeah, for sure. Oh, dude, this is such a shit show, dude. I spoke with Jason Kidd in the aftermath of Mark Cuban's podcast comments. Kidd feels that Cuban thrust him into the middle of the spat with Patrick Dumont. Ay, ay, ay. When are we going to move? Oh my God. When are we going to move on, kid? He asked the Dallas Morning News reporter during a brief one-on-one interview about 90 minutes before tip-off on Tuesday. We have to move forward. We're focused on the present and the future. We've got an incredible opportunity to build. Yikes. This doesn't justify it for our coach. Okay, this was Cuban's quote. Kid on multiple occasions has said he didn't learn of the trade until the 11th hour. During the following day's news conference, Kid praised Doncic, but emphasized, when you look at the vision of the team and what Nico wants to build, I truly support that and truly believe the players we're getting are the ones that help us win a championship. It's not a great quote in hindsight. I truly believe the Mavs fans have built before and will build again, Kid said. And we want them to be a part of this build. And so the things that are going on between two owners is between the two owners. I think we have a great owner in Patrick, and he's going to give us every resource to build a championship team. Out of respect to Cuban, he helped me and my family. We won a championship together. The two owners will figure it out. I truly believe that we have to focus on the present and future. We've got a great opportunity. I just can't imagine Kid does not want to get the fuck out of here, man. I mean, I just can't imagine Kid wants anything to do with this anymore. But also, like, I don't really get the end goal of... I don't really get the end goal for Cuban doing all this. It doesn't really make any sense. This is partially why I'm like, dude, this all need... Wow. That was unbelievable by the Bucks right there. That was a beautiful shot by Ryan Rollins at the end of the shot clock, but what a skip by AJ Green. I'm going to make it a point on Locked On tonight. I'm going to say, Patrick Dumont, you supposedly listen to this show. I want to make it very clear, man. This team needs a clean slate. And I feel bad doing this. Oh, yeah, nice Cooper. Hell yeah. I feel bad doing this because of the... You know, the implication of what I'm saying is people will lose their jobs. And it's not just, you know, I'm not just saying like Kid, who's a multi-millionaire. And even some of these high-ranking front office executives who would probably find jobs elsewhere. But more so, you know, when you clean house, that means assistant coaches, you know, will probably move on. It means assistants that are working inside the front office will probably have to find new jobs and that stuff. So I feel bad doing that. But also at the same time, man, it's a tough industry. It's not a Boy Scout troop. That's just how you have to. It's not a Boy Scout troop. This whole thing is so incredibly toxic. So if I were consulting Dumont, I'd say, hey, seriously consider buying Cuban out. I think this might even be something that he's angling towards. I don't really know. He wants people to lose their jobs during tough times. Hashtag sad. Cooper Doncic. 1 of 2 at the line. Dude, Wyatt Langford tonight. Exit velos. 107.5. 106.8. 106.5. He's going to be good, folks. Oh, yeah. Nice work by Coop. Nice drive and kick. If that means Caitlin Martin has to go, yeah, we'll just have to live with that. But yeah, that would be my advice, man. Just need a complete and total fresh start. Clean slate. There's too much baggage. There just is. The franchise got fucked, man. So you heard about the Tunda guy from Baylor? Yeah, some people really like him. More free throws here for Koopa. So what you need ibuprofen for when you can have a perk? What you need ibuprofen for when you can have a perk? I am just excited to see what Tim Way does this summer, man. Tim Way and Pulisic flying up the field. I'm just really excited to see what that duo's got for us this year. With Matt Turner holding down the fort. And, you know, Matt Turner, Arsenal guy. Arsenal guy.
At Colton Dodd 3086 has joined the slightly delusional club. At Colton Dodd 3086 celebrates 44 months of membership, calling it now. Next year is the year to be biased.
Telling you guys, things are going to be looking up for us, man. Sometimes you just gotta go through a valley. Good take by Brandon Williams. Oh, wow. AJ Green is a fucking sniper. I'm telling you, if they blow it up in the summer, teams need to be calling about AJ Green. Okay, it's a nice shot by Coop. Oh, yeah, good steal. Nice, Coop. Good stat padding, man. This is why PRA doesn't work in Rookie of the Year arguments. Coop has been horrible and has 17, 10, and 3. I'm telling you, PRA doesn't work anymore. Everybody has access to Data Baller and NBA Rap'em and Darko. It just doesn't work anymore. I think you can look at the EPM leaderboards without a subscription. Like, it just doesn't work anymore. Nobody cares. Nobody falls for it. What's up with this? What's up with this symbol on these chats recently? You see, Jaylen Brown had one of the worst contract to performance metrics. I did see that, yes. I agree the advanced stats are good impact indicators, but hasn't PRA always been the thing for rookie? Yeah, by and large. The thing is, though, is Khan's not even really far behind. Is the PRA isn't even that big of an edge. Yeah, AJ Green, man. Just, that's what a shooter looks like, man. Wow, nice bucket by B-Will. Josh Naylor up to the plate here. Yankees, Mariners, bottom one. Yankees up 2-0. Freed set. 0-1 pitch on the way. Low. You see the Global Credit Union sign in the background, the official credit union of the Seattle Mariners. Unfortunately, I cannot do it. My net worth is too high, so I'm not able to open up an account at Global Credit Union, but they are a great account for brokies out there. And here comes a pitch. Just swung on and fouled back. Sully, do you think your voice is on AI sites? I hope just my voice. I mean, if that's it, that's fine. Did I tell you that one time at one of these AI companies supposedly hit me up in an email offering me, I think their offer was $100,000 to have access to all of my videos to use for AI training. Now, in hindsight, I think I probably would have gotten my social security number stolen and scammed. But after I did my research, it was a good. It seemed like it was a legit service. Ay, ay, ay. Oi, oi, oi. Anyone else having fun? I know I am. How could you not be, folks? Nothing to smile about. Damn right. Oh, here we go. Good seeing you today at In-N-Out. 3 doubles seems like a lot, but oh well. Thought it was weird when you got in a dispute with the employee and told them to Google me. Big fan though, man. Was not at In-N-Out today. And by the way, 3 doubles, if you're hungry, it's not even that crazy of an order. But I was not at In-N-Out today, 1. And 2, I would never get into it with an employee at In-N-Out. Those are some of our hardest working and bravest men and women we have in the country. So what do you think Coop's top 3 animes are? Avatar. Naruto. Legend of Korra. Those are the only ones I know. What a great way to spend the Mavs' 45th season, man. What a great way to honor this franchise. What a great way to honor this 45th anniversary of this franchise. How did Nick know you did the ranking last night? He sent a text earlier of me playing the stat pad game. He's monitoring the streams. I think he thinks deep down I don't watch any of the game, which is not true, unfortunately. Oh, I love it and I made them at the same time. I copped some of your merch and got shoved into a locker. Thanks, man. Why? Because they were trying to steal it off of your body because it looks so sick? Should probably hit the weight room, man. Dude, I get into this debate nightly with one of my friends who, I mean, when I say it's funny because I'm in a group text that's like, you know, local, but it's like probably half Thunder fans. Now, before you say anything, yeah, including you. No, but I will defend them at times. But I'm in a this group text, and one of my friends hates Shea. I mean, hates Shea. Pussy Licker, you're in there. You're in the Locked On Discord telling him I'm not watching games, bro. That's insane. It's insane while we're sitting here watching this entire shit show. Oh, all right, Musa. Anyways, he keeps doing this hard free throw merchant thing. But then it becomes awkward when it's like, okay, but Luka leads the league in free throws. And then you have to do that. Well, Luka's is ethical. It's like, dude, why is this the go-to one? It's not even the best argument. The Luka grifts too. Luka grifts his ass off. And I don't say that in a bad way. I don't think it's a bad thing. I've said this a million times. I don't think it's a bad thing. Luka foul grifts. So does Austin Reeves. Take away the grift and Luka still good. So is Shea. Dude, Luka grifts, bro. Come on, man. You know, but I don't even say that in a negative way. I don't view it as much of a negative thing at all. Comment slightly out when talking about now Luka and OKC. Yeah, I mean, I don't mean any offense to this, but what am I supposed to take from y'all's arguments? Like, it's never based in reality. It's always la la land. So I don't like. It's like talking to a wall. Cisse putting together stats. Oh, wow. That was actually a nice move by AJ Johnson. She can't finish it. You had the same argument until he joined LA. You legit used to say he gets hacked nonstop. And he gets fouled a lot. His whistle's gotten much better since joining the Lakers. But I've never even said this as a negative thing, so I don't even... Imagine how the Brooklyn Nets fans felt during the Brook Lopez era. No young talent, no current talent, no future picks. Had to be devastating. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Things go poorly. But Shea gets fouled too. We do this all the time. And then we go through the fouls and it's like, yep, he got hit right there. Yep, he got bumped. Yep, he got raked across the elbow. Shea's Martha Whistle on a moderate stat buff. Yeah, and an MVP and a finals championship and a finals MVP. But outside of, you know, the soon to be back-to-back MVPs and the finals MVP, He's almost exactly like DeMar DeRozan. Again, outside the winning, like if you just take away all the winning, and he's exactly DeMar DeRozan. Who are they cheering for coming in the game? Who's their guy? You need to introduce Nick and Isaac to Bart so they know Tools FC isn't changing to Kansas defense. I'm not. There's no way I can explain that, so I don't know enough about it. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. I think Rivers was probably calling a timeout to get his bench guys replaced by other bench guys. Imagine if DeRozan has a supporting cast this Thunder team has. DeMar's nowhere near the playmaker Shea is, not nearly as good of a defender as Shea is. It's really not, it's not a good comparison, is it? It just isn't one. Nowhere near the driver Shea is. It just doesn't make any sense at all, does it? Makes zero. Right? Just doesn't make any sense. Really at all. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, what a catch by Trent Grisham. All right. I think we're done here. I think we've seen enough. Footy news on the Discord. Oh, hell yeah. What the takeaways from this one? Musa Cisse, very good.
That's why I got this fucking mask on. Because I ain't worried about saving face. Fuck my face. That sounded wrong. Pause.
Christian Pulisic's confidence in this U.S. men's national team squad remains strong.
Christian, walking away from this camp with 2 defeats against top teams, what are your initial reactions?
Obviously, we're disappointed with the results, but to be honest, I'm taking a lot of positives from it.
I agree.
I think we're a lot closer than it may seem.
I agree.
And a couple things aren't go our way. And I still feel positive, and I have belief in this team.
What positives can you take away from this camp?
Yeah, I mean, we put a lot of pressure on them in the first half of both the games. And
I agree 100% with what Christian's saying here. And look, here's the thing, right? You see the outcome and you box score watch and you see the Team USA loss. I see several wins in a lot of different ways. I see Tim Ream holding down the fort defensively. And honestly, if you can get something out of Joe Scally, if you can get something out of Gio Reyna, right? We know what Gio Reyna is capable of. That's the thing, right? We know what Ricardo Pepe is capable of. We've seen it. So just kind of getting closer and closer to the World Cup, I think we'll be in full form.
we're able to create chances. If I finish a couple chances, which I know I'm going to.
Right, he's going to. I think Pulisic's probably going to average 2 goals a game. in the World Cup?
Things are going to be a bit different, and then just a couple moments where we're just a little bit of lack of concentration and we've given up goals, but I feel like we're right in the game, and I feel good things coming.
I feel the positivity coming from you. What can you take away from your personal performance over the 2 matches, especially given the change in position into the 9?
No, I mean, physically I feel really...
Yeah, moving him into the 9 from the 8 is something that I think you're going to see really become a big change in the World Cup.
Good. I feel really sharp, and I feel I'm doing a lot of good things. I have to help my team to get assists and score goals and create chances. And obviously when I don't do that, it's frustrating, but I feel that I'm close, and I feel good things in front.
What's the 9? Are you serious, dude? That's fucked up, man. And no, it's not. Oh, McCarthy, 9. Right? No, it's not that. That's a joke. And so basically in football, which is what we call it, right? The 9 usually is, when somebody is referred to as a 9, striker, center forward, main attacker, really, whose job it is to score goals and lead the line. It comes from the traditional shirt. Like usually the guy who's the 9 will wear number 9, will wear 9 on their shirt, right? And usually the 9 is closest to the net, makes runs behind the defender, finishes chances in the box, holding the ball up for teammates sometimes. And usually people say stuff like that's a traditional 9, and they mean that's a classic goal scorer, right? Or that's a false 9. People say that's a false 9, and that's a forward who kind of drops a little bit deep versus somebody who stays high. So, and frankly, I find it a little, just kind of disheartening that you guys didn't expect me to know that. So, anyways. And I know, listen, the 8, what the 8 usually does a bit of everything, man. They help defend. They carry the ball forward. They connect passes between defense and attack. They make late runs into the box. And they support the 6 and the 10. The 6 is usually a more defensive midfielder. The 8 is kind of a balancing all-around midfielder. And the 10 is more attackive, creative playmaker. And if you want to be a good 8, especially at this stage, you got to have stamina, right? You got to have situational awareness, good passing skills, and great timing. And you're usually one of the busiest players on the field, right? That kind of goes into it. Why'd you say Pulisic was an 8? Dude, that's a common fucking soccer Twitter meme, man. You just exposed yourself. See, you just did, hilariously enough, in your attempt to expose me, you've actually exposing yourself. So, there is no 13, dude. There's no 13.
Everybody hit it with me. Hit the ski line.
Kel Brown Jr. is by far the most forgotten prospect right now. He's still an all-time point guard shooter prospect. Add in that half his threes are pull-ups. Trae Young, Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, Klay Thompson. I haven't forgotten about him. I haven't forgotten about him. Just the back concerns. That's really it, man. Give me a 3-point barrage artist, though. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Gotta sneeze real quick. Thank you, guys. I literally don't really know what to think of Kingston Fleming's. You guys done? You guys done? Seriously, I mean, you guys done? Huh. Horrible. Oh, just actually one of the worst guesses that you've ever seen in the history of this game. Just absolutely one of the worst ones you've ever seen. Calf raise. Yeah, I do a ton of them. If you see my calves, you know. It's insane how much I do. Calf raise. Crunch. Plank. Push up. What? Jolly Roger. Cannon. Plank. Crow's Nest? Is that the thing they have at the top? What you would find on a pirate ship. Sports. Kit Kat. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Break me off a piece. Break me off a piece. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Crunch. Fry cook. Chick flick. Interesting. Plunge. Cold plunge. Push up. You're raising up. How in the fuck are push up, calf raise, and crunch? What is calf raise now? Absence, deficit. Fry cook. Fry cook. Fry cook. Chick flick. Chick flick. Chick flick. Chick flick. Kit Kat. Kit Kat. Chick flick. Fry cook. Kit Kat. Chick flick. Kit Kat. Calf raise. Calf. Fry. Kit. Baby animals. Would never in a million of years have gotten to that. Would never in a million years have gotten to that. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Pinch, deficit, absence, crunch. Shortage. Okay. Push up, sports, wireless, plunge. What is this one? Oh, bras. Push up bra, sports bra, wireless bra, plunge bra. I'm not familiar. Right? All right. Let me go do Locked On. Again, we'll be live on Thursday night here. The Mavs don't play again until Friday. Correct? Correct me if I'm wrong here. We'll be live on Thursday, and we're going to watch Thunder and Lakers. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing. What could go right? Everything. That'll be a ton of fun. So 8:30, we'll be live then. Okay? We'll be live then. And Thursday afternoon, where we will be announcing the winner of the giveaway. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.